topic 12, rejected 20 times. So he built his own company. He believed that if he worked hard enough, someone would eventually say yes. But then came the first rejection, then the second, the fifth, the 10th. By the 20th interview, he wasn't angry anymore. He was embarrassed. Every email sounded the same. We chose another candidate. You're not the right fit. No one said he was bad, but no one chose him. After rejection number 20, he sat alone and realized a painful truth. The system didn't need him, so he stopped applying, stopped waiting for permission, stopped begging to be chosen. Instead, he started creating value, not to be selected but to be useful. No one hired him, so he hired himself. The first months came with no salary, no guarantees, only fear. But this time, no one could say no to him. Years later, his company existed, not because he was better than everyone else, but because he stopped asking the world for permission to exist. The lesson: sometimes you're not failing, you're just knocking on the wrong door. Even in complete quiet, there is a sense of being held by the rhythm of breath, by the steady beating of the heart, by the unseen continuity of life itself. This quiet companionship does not require belief or effort, it simply exists. As sleep approaches, identity dissolves gently. The roles of the day fall away. The self that struggled, hoped, feared, or endured no longer needs to remain alert. In silence, we return to something simpler than thought, a state of being that existed long before effort and will return again after rest. This is why silence is not something to fear at night. It is not loneliness, it is sanctuary. It is the place where the nervous system finally stands down and the soul remembers that it is safe to rest. In this closing moment, prayer is no longer spoken. It has already been answered in the form of peace. The body knows what to do. The breath slows on its own. The heart settles into a steady rhythm. The day fades without resistance. And so we end not with words, but with permission. Permission to rest without guilt. Permission to sleep without vigilance. Permission to trust the quiet. Nothing more is required. In this silence, peace remains. Sleep restores perspective. Prayer reminds us that it is safe to not know everything yet. There is something sacred in this release. Across cultures and traditions, night has always been associated with trust. Trust that the sun will rise again. Trust that breath will continue. Trust that life knows how to carry itself for a few hours without our supervision. As we surrender, even the identity of the self softens. We are no longer the one who must decide, fix, or respond. We become simply a being at rest. This is not emptiness, it is refuge. In this final movement before sleep, prayer becomes almost wordless.